What's up, everybody? It's your boy Big Papa JT coming at you with another video, and I'm going to be talking about who should the Tampa Bay Buccaneers start at quarterback, Ron Fitzpatrick or Jameis Winston. Now, if you guys didn't watch the Tampa Bay game, Jameis Winston threw 4 interceptions. He got benched at the end of the third quarter, and Ron Fitzpatrick came in and brought back the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who were down by 2 touchdowns and nearly won the game if it wasn't for the defense not holding up and allowing the Bengals to kick a game-winning field goal. So let's look at the stats from the game of both quarterbacks. So Jameis Winston was 18 to 35. He had 276 passing yards, 1 touchdown, and the big factor is 4 interceptions. Now, Ron Fitzpatrick came in and he passed for 194 yards, 2 touchdowns. He was 11 to 15 passing, and most importantly, 0 interceptions. So here's their stats combined together, and you can see it doesn't really favor Jameis Winston. Now, Tampa Bay fans, at this point of Jameis Winston's career, you know he's going to have at least 2 turnovers a game. He's the same player that he was in college. A exceptional player. He's just a turnover machine, and that's just what he always will be. I think he already has about 10 to 13 turnovers already this season, and that's just what he is. But he can do everything that Ron Fitzpatrick can, besides hold on to the ball. And Ron Fitzpatrick can do everything that Jameis Winston can, other than he's not really mobile, and he can hold on to the ball and not turn the ball over a lot. But Ron Fitzpatrick is old, and I feel the only reason Ron Fitzpatrick had this good of a performance was because the Cincinnati Bengals didn't expect this, and I didn't expect this. But as of right now, I feel Ron Fitzpatrick should be the starter, because Jameis Winston stuck it up today. He stunk it up. Now, Jameis Winston is really, really talented. And for the most part, I feel he will be the starter next week. But as of right now, I feel Ron Fitzpatrick should be the starter because, as Deshaun Jackson said before a few weeks ago, he says, you don't bench Ron Fitzpatrick just because Jameis is coming back. You go with the harder guy. And Ron Fitzpatrick was the harder guy. But Dirk Koetter needs to commit to one of these guys. Jameis is going to be Jameis. He's going to turn the ball over regardless. He's every season for the rest of his career, he's at least going to turn over the ball at least 10 times, 16 times minimum, because that's just what Jameis Winston is. But that's part of his game. If Jameis Winston isn't the gunslinger and aggressive as he is, then the Tampa Bay Buccaneers offense wouldn't have been as good as it was last week. So this is just what I think. I think that Jameis Winston will not be the starter. Well, he doesn't deserve to be the starter, and Ron Fitzpatrick deserves to be the starter just because Ron Fitzpatrick is able to hold on to the ball. You can throw for as many yards you want, as many touchdowns, but you're not going to win any games if you're turning the ball over as many times as you're throwing touchdowns. That's just not how it works in the NFL. You got to be able to limit those turnovers, and Jameis Winston can't do that. So I feel Ron Fitzpatrick should be the starter. Let me know who you guys think should be the starter down in the comment section down below. Make sure to like the video, comment, and subscribe, and thanks for watching.